who died lived on the top floor of this building, the 3rd floor. And now that the fire is out and the smoke has cleared, the building is lit up and you can see the facade ripped off. Investigators are looking at gas as the cause of this blast, saying the removal of a stove in a newly vacant apartment may have triggered it. A fire marshal looks for clues tonight outside the building. The FDNY has called off the interior search due to the instability of the building. Just after 1 p.m., an explosion rocked 4206 13th Avenue in Borough Park. This man witnessed the horror.
I just felt everything shaking, and I look at the window, the whole building gone. That building is gone, and people on the floor, and somebody screamed on the street, "It's fire, fire!" So I knew I have a very small time. I grabbed my bag, put in everything what I can, and just run out, and that's it.
Sibli Sadek ran out of his apartment and began to tape what he saw.
I see a lot of fire in the apartment building.
Once the FDNY got the raging fire and thick smoke under control, we could see the front of the building had been blown off, and one resident did not make it out alive.
This is a tragedy because we've lost one person.
There's one woman who died who was living on the top floor, a woman in her 60s, reportedly Dominican woman. She's living there with her daughter, who is out of the country and is on her way back now.
The fire commissioner says the woman who died was found in a stairwell of the building near the 2nd floor. Apparently, the tenants on the 2nd floor had moved out and were taking the stove with them.
Of course, to take a stove with you, it entails disconnecting the gas line, which leads us preliminarily to look in that direction for the cause of this explosion.
3 people were injured as they walked down the street, hit by building debris, a father and son and another man. The NYPD says all suffered leg injuries and were taken to Methodist Hospital.
Thank God we weren't working today, and I don't know what to say. I'm totally stunned about this tragedy.
And back here live in Borough Park. Now, following other gas explosions in New York City, Governor Cuomo issued a statement today calling for an investigation. Also, the Brooklyn Borough president has planned a press conference tomorrow. He says he is going to propose gas safety measures. I also should point out, while the FDNY has stopped its search of the interior of the building tonight, they do say they are expected to try and go back in tomorrow. We're live in Borough Park, Brooklyn. Allison Caden, Pix 11 News.
But at this point, Allison, they do not expect that there's anybody else in there trapped in any way.
At that point, yes. At this point, they say they have no reports of missing people, but they are going to continue to search the building thoroughly.